Hey folks, how's it going? This is Iron Seagull here, back with another speculation video. So today was originally just going to be a day off from Sims content. I finished my Sonic Prime teaser review, I put that up this morning, and I was going to finally get around to posting about the recent Paralives news, but then something interesting came up because multiple people were telling me, both on YouTube and Twitter, that when it comes to the roadmap hints that are shown on the official website, I covered that in my video yesterday in English, but when it comes to multiple different languages, it's a little bit more revealing what they say, particularly in German. So I went to the website and I changed the language into German, so with that initial text at the top, it translates to pretty much the same thing as it is word for word in English, so it's not really worth talking about. But then when it comes to the actual hints for the two kits as well as the game pack, that's where it gets interesting. I will admit, I am part German, but unfortunately I was not really taught much German at all, so I still had to use Google Translate. We'll start with the game pack because that's the big one. Die, bestie! I'm sorry, I couldn't resist because I'm sure to at least some people who know way less German than even I do, that's, yeah, what it sounds like. It's kind of like that the Bart the energy, if you get that Simpsons reference. But I think how you actually pronounce it is die Bestie and Fesselen. So when you put it through Google Translate, it says Unleash the Beast. Yeah, I couldn't believe it. It's pretty obvious what this means. Sonic the Werehog from Sonic Unleashed is gonna be in The Sims 4. No, close though. It obviously is hinting towards werewolves in just a way more obvious way than Go Wild did on the English version of the Sims website. Werewolves are pretty beastly. It is like the beast within, so I can't think of a better occult to connect this to than werewolves. But let's talk about the two kits. So we have the one that is probably going to be a date night sort of kit, and this one translates into nights to fall in love with. I mean, you can probably just take the with out of there. So yeah, not really too much to say about this one. The other kit is a little more interesting though. It translates to camp comfortably, though cozy camping does sound like it would make a lot more sense in this context. So especially after reading this, I am leaning more away from this being another Create a Sim kit. Darn it, we were so close to that pajamas kit. But yeah, this is, I'm almost sure, going to be a build kit or a gameplay kit. So it could be maybe some build stuff, but it's like, we have Outdoor Retreat already for camping supplies. Do we really need a kit to do that too? What different stuff would it have? So maybe this truly could be the return of gameplay kits, finally. I've seen a couple of comments saying, oh, what if they put a normal sized telescope in this? And oh my gosh, I really hope not. I'll be pretty mad if they limit that to a kit, because that's just been a basic thing provided in the previous Sims games, just right from the start without having to buy any packs, let alone one that is like borderline microtransactions. I know there was that science-themed stuff pack idea in the previous stuff pack voting that we had that eventually turned into Nifty Knitting, but I highly doubt that was a popular idea. So if we get that back, maybe it's like alongside the kit in an update we get a reasonably sized telescope, and then the kit would have something else. I mean, we did get Neighborhood Stories right before, which kit was it? The Decor to the Max kit.
You are getting very sleepy.
I am feeling a little tired.
Kits.
Wait! No! 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 Ah! Yeah, I figured I'd include that little memory from my Decor to the Max kit review, because I referenced it in another recent video and I don't think people understood it, so yeah, that's what happened. I almost got hypnotized into loving kits, but no, thankfully I dodged that one, so yeah, it could end up being something like where we get a normal-sized telescope alongside some kind of DLC release. It doesn't have to relate to it exactly, but yeah, if we can get that Neighborhood Stories update right before the Decor to the Max kit, it's like, okay, yeah, it could just really drop at any time. One little gameplay item I wouldn't mind seeing in The Sims 4 eventually is a sleeping bag, like the ones we had in The Sims 3 Generations that roll up, and then the Sim just unrolls them when they use it, and they just sleep on the floor, and then they can take that with them in their inventories. So yeah, that could be kind of cute, especially if it did pair up with a slumber party event, so it's like I could play as one of my teenagers, and then they have a sleepover at another teenager's house, so they just bring the sleeping bag along in their inventory, so you don't need to go over to the other Sim's house and place down an extra bed, and then return to the original Sim's house, and then go over there. So yeah, that could be alright, but that's not enough for a $5 kit. I mean, even with all the glitches and design flaws Bust the Dust has, that still has more value than a sleeping bag. So at the end of the day, I'm still most confused about what that kit is going to entail, but I'm still kind of intrigued at the same time just to see, okay, what is it that we're getting? Oh, and before I wrap up this video, happy Star Wars Day for those of you who like to celebrate May the 4th. I got to play with Ahsoka in the new DLC that came out for LEGO Star Wars, so yeah, pretty fun. But anyways, I'm gonna wrap up this speculation video here, so feel free to let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Are you looking forward to the idea of a Werewolves game pack and whatever the two kits are going to be all about? And be sure to subscribe if you'd like to keep up with my latest gaming content. I will talk to you all later, and have a great day. Thanks for watching!